Well then, it's been a while, hasn't it? Welcome back to the channel. It's been 7 months. I've kind of been neglecting this because I've been focusing on other things, college and all that. But I found the time to record a video, so let's do it. This is Super Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. I picked this up at the Classic Game Store like some years ago. Thought it was really fun and decided to play this on the channel. Fun fact, I practiced this game like 4 months ago and then didn't touch it after a while because I got into other games. Namely, I did a full replay of Smash because I want to play that on the channel at some point. But I completely neglected this one because of various issues, and so now we're doing it. So I'm not exactly the best at this, not after all this time, but we'll get through it. We'll take it. So here's my save file. As you can see, this is my practice one from like 4 months ago at 31 clears. That's how many exits we need to get. 31. I'm going to use the C file because I like to keep mine separate. And here's the world map. Hold, I think, B, and we can use the arrow, the D-pad, or in this case, my arrow keys, to look around the map. Look at all that zone. Wow, and a giant Mario statue. We'll get to that later. Let's start. We can't access the map yet because we need to finish the tutorial level. So the story behind this one is that after Mario defeated Tatanga in the first Mario Land, he returns to his islands, only to find out they've been taken over by Wario, an evil Mario. Mario needs to go get his castle back because, of course, Mario on his own private islands and a whole ass ecosystem has a castle. However, the castle's locked by a door that needs the 6 golden coins. Ba -ba -ba. So it's time to find those. A lot of things on this game, like the spin jump, if you hold down and press jump, you can do a spin jump. Take out most enemies. It is Game Boy, so we only have these two colors, or at least these two shades of black and white. But I would say this is definitely a big improvement over the first Mario Land. Also, here's a 1-up. Of course, it's hard because it's a Game Boy. And there's a star. There's a bell. That's our checkpoint. I'm flubbing the star, but don't worry about it. Look at that. 5 enemies gets you 1-up. That wasn't exactly the best use of that star, but we'll be fine. We're not exactly the brightest tool in the shed here, but we are a persistent bunch. Sometimes. I recently played Metroid Prime 4 and I finished it. That's another reason why this took so long, because I spent like a week on Metroid Prime 4. Not a bad game, but definitely not the greatest Prime I've played. That's like a conversation another time, though. I just had like an hour-long conversation about it. So let's continue. Another reason why this took so long, ignore the fact I got hit. Ignore the fact I almost got hit again. Another reason why this took so long is because I was doing a full replay of Smash Melee, because I'm going to do that on the channel at some point. Ignore my bad platform. It's been a while since I played it, as I mentioned earlier. But, just like in Mario Land 1, if you touch the bell, touch the bell, you get to go to a bonus game. I don't know why I said secret. I'm gonna go down here to get the 3 lives. It's definitely a bit lenient. Definitely, again, not aimed to be the most hardest game ever. So hopefully we don't game over, but you never know. And after completing the tutorial level, we can now move on to the real world. We also cannot revisit the tutorial level for some reason. So there's that. Let's explore WoW first. First we have this. Here's the castle. We can't exactly get in now, because as I mentioned, we need the 6 golden coins. So let's leave. Back on the world map, we can go inside this hill here, which is just Gamble Central. Let's do an example. We'll spend 30 coins, we can get any one of these power-ups. Get a Super Cat, which is the game's kind of namesake item. Think of it like a Tsurugi leaf, but not. Well, let's get going. So, first what we're going to do is this one, Tree Zone. This is definitely meant to be like the first zone. Because, well, it's Tree Zone. As you can see with the carrot here, we jump a lot higher. And we could fly. You could just fly through most of these levels. Probably one of the reasons why it's never returned, because it's so inherently, like, broken. Well, not inherently, but you can definitely fix it. That's not cool. Oh, that's a thing. That's a frog. Hey, that's me. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Sorry for the rich laugh. Also, sorry if you get hit, but my mic's on the other side of my... What's that? Oh, one up. My mic's on the other side of my setup, so that you hopefully don't hear as much, you know, computer noise. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the one you can't get out this way. We're gonna find out. After you get all the coins again. Well, I guess to say, like, as I'm recording this, it's the 5th of January, so right after New Year's, and if you know anything about recent history right now, something big just happened, but not for this channel. I don't feel like getting political anytime soon. I also don't feel like playing good apparently, but hey, welcome to the channel. We were never that good here to begin with. I'm also running through the stage, that's probably half the issue. Maybe if I like took my time and wasn't rushing through like I'm Sonic. But didn't Mario know this is the wrong game? We cannot make that jump. What is this guy doing? I need him out of the way. Alright, good. Try it again. There we go. Perfect. Let's play the bonus game. What we're gonna get? I'm gonna do this one. No, we can't have any bad power-ups in this situation because we're literally small Mario, but... Alright, second stage of Tree Zone. This is, I think, the sap stage, which is surprisingly annoying for essentially the second stage of the game. Then again, there's no set order you do this game in. As long as once you get all 6 coins, Bob's your uncle. I don't know who Bob is and why he's my uncle, but we'll go with it. Hope back some bad memories, not relating to my uncle or anything, but some more sensitive ones. Why did I just get a ping? Why did I get 2 pings? Alright, note to self, close Discord. You think I would have like known that by now, but hey, life is strange. Like the hit game, which I never played. Someone wants me. I don't know what I did. I mean, I know who that is, but I can tell you who that is. I'm not going to. That'd be rude. You know, like, this is like the spike room, I think. So we're gonna leave that question mark block because it has a thingy in it. There we go. It has a carrot leaf. We might need it. Carrot, super carrot. We're definitely gonna need it. All that for 1-up, by the way. That's for coins, so I guess it's not completely in vain. The reason why we need a carrot is because the secret exit is in this stage. You wouldn't know that because I'm playing very horribly at this point. And we probably could have finished in normal stage. What just happened? Okay, I don't know what the slowdown was, but I'm gonna keep going. That is weird. Why is it slowdown? Well, I know the reason. It's because this computer's dying. I've been saying it for a while. I need a new computer. This one's kind of reaching the end of its lifespan. I'm also still out of power-ups, so this is gonna be interesting. 18 Marios versus 1 Stupidion. Oh, we used to call each other back in middle school Stupidions. It's stupid idiot moron. Probably could have pieced that together. Eh, don't worry about it. One of the things I did do was fix my keyboard issue on my laptop by buying another keyboard and plugging it in. Gotta do what you gotta do, but I actually didn't even buy it. I had it. It came with this computer I'm recording on right now, which is the not great one. So now if I play a new game like, say, Star Wars Battlefront 2, I'll be able to record it on my laptop without having too much issues. Speaking of Star Wars Battlefront 2, one of like the worst realizations I had was that I'm not good at Battlefront in the slightest. There's like look, I like Star Wars Battlefront, it's one of my favorite games. Oh! Sorry, that scared me. Ouch. I like Star Wars Battlefront, it's one of my favorite games. But I am not good at it. It's one of the things where, like, you see people online play it, and you're like, holy crap, I can even do that, right? Because Star Wars Battlefront is very fun. I like Star Wars Battlefront. I'm, again, not good at it in the slightest. Also, we don't have the mushroom. We don't have the power up. Wait, I think there's another block somewhere around here. Why is the game starting again? What is this computer on? Anyways, the secret exit is up in that pipe, but we can't get there because we have no power up. Yeah, we're definitely not getting one now. What, that is so weird. Why is the game stuttering? That is so strange. And then stop stuttering here. I don't want to think about it. Alright, this is clearly not going our way. Mainly because I'm just being an idiot. But, persistent as we may be, we are gonna get the secret exit. And then probably die in the secret level, which, as a preface, will send you back to the previous level you were at. No, I'm not joking. For some reason, this game is evil and decides that if you don't beat a secret level, you get sent back to the previous level where you access the secret level. But you also can't access secret levels normally, so we'll go with it. Alright. At this point, I'm going to enact the Kill Mario protocol, and if we mess up this power-up, I'm just going to say we'll throw ourselves in the nearest bed of spikes and call it a day, and then come back here and try it again. That's where those cows are. There they are. Now we can fly past them. And now it comes to hard parts, actually getting to the pipe. And here we fly. I will also pray this. I'm saying this a lot earlier, but the final level of this game is like evil. Genuinely one of the hardest Mario levels, I think, in like recent Mario history. He says this. He says knowing this game came out like in the 90s. So let me say again, this is probably one of the hardest Mario levels ever. Ever. Yeah, we got a secret exit. Hooray. Thank God. And this takes us off the tree and into the leaves? Where's the ethereal void? I don't really know. These levels are just usually filled with coins, and I'm not going to bother with killing everything. I really just want to complete this. Look at all that money. And all the Koopas, which are slowing the game down. I remember, when I bought this game, well, a little bit before I bought this, I bought a bunch of other things, like my GameCube for like $90, and a few other games that are not expensive, like Sonic Adventure DX, Metroid Prime, I think I got for like $20. Nowadays, the game go for like $60. It's insane. The amount of price increase these games had are insane. Anyways, let's address the elephant in the room. Being in the secret level made the flowers in the background bloom a lot. Bup, bup, bup. Here's the leaf level. You can tell because there's a lot of leaves. I'm not gonna get that. This is an open level, which means we can just use the super leaf and kind of cheese it. At least we can make it a lot easier on ourselves. I'm probably going to lose in like 10 seconds, but again, welcome to the channel. We do not have fun in games. We actually do. This is pretty fun. Goodbye. Jump over there. No, I can't. That's a wall. I think that's also the end of the level. That is nothing. Something is probably meant to come. So, how you doing? Let's see, is there anything here? Oh, you're just supposed to jump down. So what do you mean? Also these guys. They fly away if you get close, but I'm pretty sure they give you like a ton of coins if you manage to catch them. Ah, I love blind jumps. My favorite kind of jumps. Oh look, they gave us super carrot officially. Officially. Almost lost it. Don't worry. I like how like the fire products in this game have spikes to like tell you that you can't jump on them. Because I'm guessing most people probably assume that you could. Ooh, why don't beat? Let's play a bonus level, shall we? Give me those 3 1-ups. 3 up. The other game I'm playing recently is Wario Super vs. Street Fighter. Fun game. Which I guess now begs the question, what did you get for Christmas? I got Metro Prime 4 and Mario vs. Donkey Kong for the Switch. I can't afford a Switch 2. I don't have $500. At least not to spare. I wish I did. Welcome to the Beehive. That was weird. It's nice music too. Nice music. I don't know what the difference between the bees and the skull bees are. I couldn't tell you. But we also have fat bees, basically thwomps. And we have Bookworm from PopCap, which we killed. Bookworm is no more. You know the issue is I'm gonna have to like make a thumbnail and everything. I haven't done that in a while. Ooh, spiky worm. I guess these are caterpillars, not worms. I'm gonna run by all the bees before they come out of their holes and realize something's wrong. Oh! I'm invincible! Let's go on a killing spree. First thing most people probably do when they get even an ounce of power is go on a killing spree. Come like Homelander. Shroomlander. Up there's invisible blocks here probably. Probably right here. There it is. What was that? Probably nothing, honestly. Alright, let's play our minigame. What do you think I'm gonna get? By the way, if you collect a mushroom in like a powered up form, it will just revert you to like Big Mario without any special abilities, so watch out. Anyways, we're here at the top of the tree. What's here? A boss lying in wait and a platform that's slowly rotating. It's a bad idea because I don't exactly see how I'm gonna land. Also, the reason why I'm like the jumps in this thing are weird is because holding down the jump button while you're like fluttering does not give you like a super jump, and it also doesn't let you automatically fly you. So you have to be careful. Ooh, a checkpoint, I want that. Super Mario wants that. Alright, there should be blocks in here, yep. Gonna like fly past all these. I don't exactly need them. Ugh. Scary. Scary stuff. Anyways, we could probably just fly to the end here. Yep. Nice place wall and into the pipe. Where we could fight the boss. An angry bird. Not to be confused with the hit game Angry Birds. Anyways, this boss fight's pretty simple. He just does that 3 times. Again, not exactly meant to be the hardest boss in the game. For, well, obvious reasons. He's the first boss we're supposed to fight. And we did it. There's our 6 golden coins. Oh, first golden coin. Where is it? There it is. I'm concerned because I'm clicking off screen. I feel like, I don't know why, but I feel like this thing's gonna like, blow up if it does. Alright, we got our first coin. And now is also the time when I'm gonna go to my check out where I put the secret exit map at. Because I had a lot of... I had a place where I put the secret maps at in here. Oh wait, give me a minute. In the meantime, I'll stop moving. Almost there. Give me a second. I know I'm moving pretty slow. Found it. Alright. Alright. We are going to go up here. Not that way. That's the wrong way. We don't want to go there yet. That takes you to a different zone. Kind of. Gotta go past the house. Into the pipe. Down the ladder. Past the giant Mario statue. And by the giant turtle. Who eats us? Us. Us. It takes the turtle zone. Anyways, we're underwater. And our first level is the sea. Technically just avoid the water, because we can just jump over to Super Leaf. Super Carrot. Not broken whatsoever. We're gonna lose it at some point though in this level. I remember losing it in this level, because this level is quite a bit long at times. Especially going to there, but we're like literally flying over the entire map, so I guess it's not really that big of an issue. Once you know, you're fine with listening to the sound of the fluttering. Oopsies, messed that one up. But it's fine. If you're wondering what the stage looks like, good question. Anyways, let's go another 3 up. Once you get into the rhythm of this game, it's pretty easy. Oh, easy to get the 1-ups or whatever you want. Anyways, next level is easily the longest one. This is the submarine. Secret Egg is also here, but it's in a very evil place. You also have to like be small Mario to get there. There's a shark with boxing gloves. These are Gordos from Kirby for some reason. And a torpedo 10 launcher. So you can hear my keyboard, I'm kind of a mashing god right now. But honestly, again, welcome to the channel. Thank God you weren't here for the Gradius episode. Ooh. Another thing I want to do, I want to improve recording. Making those slight little improvements over time and then seeing how they pay off is always great. There's just some spikes that have stabbed me in the skull. Does he even go anywhere? Answer no. This one behind the torpedo 10 launcher. What are we? I'm pretty sure they went backwards. Yeah, we definitely went backwards, because you yeah, okay. Again, evil level, but not exactly the worst. Beat this block. We gotta actually look for power up now. Oh, we just walk under this. We should be able to at least. Yep. Small Mario wins the day. Hello, power up. You're good. Invincibility is mine, and mine alone. Mario Land isn't yours to conquer. Ooh, checkpoint. Okay, we're safe. Let's go. Almost ran straight into a Gordo. Here's the pipe maze, which is definitely something. You know what reminds me of? Pipe Plaza from Mario Kart. One of my favorite maps in one of my favorite battle maps ever. I love Pipe Plaza. I used to play just to go into the pipes. Anyways, just got a money bag. I think it gives you like 50 coins. You know what I should play? Wario Land. The first Wario Land. I like Wario Land. Cool game, I must say. But as I was saying, Pipe Plaza was like one of my favorite battle maps in Mario Kart. Excuse me. There we go. Now the question is, where do we go? Oh, we go to the exit. I guess the actual question is how long do I kill myself? Not long, because we're here. Well, speak of the devil. Let's try it again. Guess we'll go back to Pipe Plaza. One thing I never knew for a while was that Mario Kart Double Dash had like a very like cool, very I guess experimental battle track layout. Ooh, oh, it's a one-up. We got pushed out of the wall because we got big. Just sends you back. Yeah, we don't want to be here. But I remember like some of them like Tilted Kart. I remember thinking Tilted Kart was kind of goofy when I was younger, but I've learned to like it. I've learned to like it, not learned to like it. Nice English you got there. English, as some would say. Luigi's Mansion was also pretty cool. Did that come back in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think? I haven't played Mario Kart 8 in a while. It's crazy like Mario Kart 8 is like old now, like over 10 years technically. Not many people would acknowledge the Wii U, but I will. Thanks to the Gordo for giving Mario a nice head massage. Alright, let's go. Almost there. This time these spikes will not best me. Because I can always tank it now. Unlike last time I couldn't tank it, and this time we just happened to do it first try. Great. I'm gonna just say this episode's gonna be a test to see if I can actually, if you can, one, hear me, and two, if the mic is, the PC is good. If not, we can tweak. Through the power of mixing. Let's go back up, because there's a secret exit here too. I mentioned earlier. We need to be small, Mario. First we need to find it. Some way into the level, I remember. Also, for some reason, the sharks are immune to fire, which does not bode well. I think it's this way. There we go. Up, I believe. And it should be right past this Koopa. There it is. Unfortunately, I do not possess the skill to get in there without, yeah. I don't possess the skill to get in here without getting pushed out. So we have to suicide into these Gordos. And do it the intended way, which sucks. I don't like. The other reason why this sucks is because this is there's actually a pretty long segment before we get to the secret exit. Filled with enemies and traps, which is not cool. So we have to fly our way through here. Past these Gordos. There's a shark here, I remember. It's gonna give us a head massage. I know it's a fish bone. Does he turn around? Yeah. Alright. Wait for this to come down. Swim under it, and we're just gonna duck. Should fly right over us, which he did. There's also a shark. I'm not even sure there's a shark here. There it is. And there he goes. And that should be that segment done. When I was younger, that gave me hell on earth. But now we go above ground, through the submarine, and to land. And what's up here? A spike pit. Quite a few spike pits. But more importantly, a mushroom. Which we use to break these blocks, Super Mario World style. Hooray. Look at that W. We can turn that W upside down. There we go. Now we just destroy these blocks up here. And there we go. But this is Mario's Island now. I don't know why I did it in a Mario voice, but let's click on these coins. Let's throw ourselves into a pit. Let's get a power up. So I'm not. This is, I think, another spin situation. Should be able to spin this item out. Yep, we get a money bag. And O for Mario. L A N D 2. It can't be Mario Land 2. I probably want fire. Yeah, because the next level is the belly of the beast. And we automatically get sent back out. That wasn't me. And the whale was blinking at us. More importantly, he started to get eaten by said whale. I was not joking. Now, more importantly is that those teeth actually do damage you. It also looks like diver Goombas here, which, sure. It's reminds me of the fish from Zelda Ocarina of Time. They go inside that stupid fish. Ugh. I've taken damage, guys. It's over. It's way over. But we have a checkpoint, which means it's no longer over. It's just kind of over. A mushroom was saved. Alright, what's the boss for something? I think it's the octopus. I have to remember how to fight that guy. I'm not even doing a good job of playing the game, if you can tell, but... Into the weird pool of water that's sitting on top of the weird pool of flesh. We can't really kill the fish bones. Can't burn them from behind, I guess. Maybe we'll move a bit faster if we do. Right, there we go. Just swim through the weird water pool here. Burn the Koopa, and we enter the pipe to fight the boss. Dun dun dun! It's an octopus, man. We killed him. And his baby damaged me. Thank you, Fireball. And we have our second golden coin. Now then, before we end this episode, let us do this little trunk level over here. This level's a bit weird. It's kind of like a bonus level, but it's kind of not. It's also an auto-scroller. One of us are like 2 in this whole game. The other one we'll get to next time. Look at the Goombas. They're just here. Ouch. Ooh, I almost died. But Mario's too... He's too Oiram for that. I don't know what that means, but he's something. He's the plumber with the guts? I don't know. Nice block. I'll use it to kill everybody. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, look at that. 1-up. Another 1-up. Yet another 1-up. Oh, my murderous rampage is over. I have to wait for this screen to finish going so I can get out of here. I don't know what it's a timer in the corner. It's not exactly like... You know, this level's like... You can speed run this. Definitely could if you just stand up front. I guess definitely couldn't enter the exit. But that's the end of that level. And with that, that is the end of this episode. Next time we'll be going to Space Zone. And we'll tackle one of the more annoying levels in this game. Until then, have a good day.